Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. Also, yes, welcome back. I screwed up the intro. Good job. Good job, me. 137 hours. Let's go. Okay, so I've redone this truck's path. I've tried with the bigger trucks, just so you know, because last time I got the trucks set up. I've tried with the bigger trucks in this area, and it's just not going to work. The roads aren't big enough. They're not wide enough, really, for the trucks to turn and stuff like that. So. But here's our steel truck, our first city driving truck. It goes as well as you could hope, honestly, with the recording and stuff and whatnot. So yeah, a little bit awkward, but I recorded the path like several times. It took me several hours to do this a little bit ago. I didn't want to show you all that tomfoolery. I don't know why it acts weird sometimes. Like sometimes the path will be fine and sometimes the path won't be. I don't know. The collision avoidance is maybe causing a bit of that, even though I would think collision avoidance would be with just other vehicles. Maybe they got some buildings and stuff on there too, and it's not happy. But anyway, we do have the truck going and delivering steel ingots. So, as well, by the way, you might have noticed, there's now a sidewalk around each one of these curbs, around each one of these blocks, these buildings. There's this little sidewalk. This is kind of what I had in mind. Wish they didn't sound like metal when I ran on them. Wish they sounded like concrete, but well, what can you do, eh? So, yeah, I did it all the way around on this entire district, as well as over here. Getting the 45s is an absolute royal pain. This was the best I could do. I cannot get this to line up with this, or even be close to lining up. It just refuses. Same with here. This one just refused. I mean, it'll line up on one end, but you absolutely will not be able to line it up on the other end. From one angle from 45 to a straight. It just absolutely will not do it. But anyway, we got the sidewalks in. So now the road is completed. As far as that goes, I have some ideas on how I want to get lines down. We may paint them on, we may not, we'll see. But at least we're manufacturing steel. We got steel beams in this one, and pipes in these. As you can see, tons and tons of pipes. We're going to need all those pipes, so, be like, oh, it's tons of pipes now, but I'm going to get this steel ingots. I have steel ingots in my inventory. I've deleted the truck several times trying to get it to work. But yeah, like I said, you're going ham. Like I said, I've done it several times with both types of vehicles that can deliver, and the small trucks are really good in this area. Yeah, these roads have to be a lot wider if I wanted to use the bigger trucks, because not only here are we going to have truck stations, but possibly on this side of the road having truck stations as well for picking up and delivering to elsewhere. Some of it will be done by belts. If I can't get a truck station in there, it will be done by belts. Like this one, which has got cable in it, or this will be cable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a truck station here. I might be able to. We'll see. I may have to locate it somewhere else. You know, like put it on the side here or something. Which, you know, I'm fine with doing. But we got to deliver wire as well. And the wire is clear over here. That's why I kind of wanted to do it in tiered sections. The best I could, honestly. Like this one specifically. This is a good example. Is it this one? Yeah, so this one needs steel pipe and concrete, right? The steel pipe's being manufactured just across the road. So I'm just going to run a belt over here, across the road, and over to this. Over to here. So, because we don't need a truck to pick it up from here, just to go across the road and deliver it here. That's why I kind of wanted to do it in two sections. The only thing the trucks will be delivering for the main part will be like ingots, things that need to go a distance. Like, for example, I won't be able to bring ingots clear over here for my screws. Oh, I should not try to jump through there. For my screws, my plates, and my rods. I think this is the only place that needs iron, to be honest. Unless it's here as well. None of this needs copper. We're going to have to figure something out with this one. This one may have to like drop off to the wire, maybe. And then, like, oh, that's going to need both outputs, isn't it? Crap. How am I going to get... I don't want to put a truck station here. Just because of how small this road is. I might have to, though. Because we're going to need a truck station to pick up iron plates. Yeah, iron plates and screws. We're going to need trucks for those. Because iron plates and screws need to go all the way over here. Clear across the district from one end to the other. See, iron plates and screws. So, I don't know if we need iron plates and screws for anywhere. Well, oh yeah, we are going to need screws, aren't we? Maybe we'll do that by train. We're going to need screws clear down here as well. Like this one's also going to need screws. This one's going to need steel pipe and wire. Oh, it's going to be a mess, isn't it? So it's going to need the reinforced plates, which we probably could belt over here, as well as the rotors being made here. These can go straight across the road. What happened here? Oh, I never finished it. Well, that's a good time to show you how I was doing this. Okay, so this is how I was doing the curbs. For those who want to know. If not, skip a few minutes ahead. It won't take me very long, I don't think. But these road barriers are actually really perfect for this. So we're going to put a road barrier here because we want the curb to go along here. Small concrete pillar. See, if without this, real quick, without this, I can't snap to that point. I can only snap to the center of the side and kind of down. And I can only snap to this one, but I cannot snap on the edge of that. So I'm going to use a road barrier like that, and then small concrete pillar. Put that on soup mode. I'm going to run it all the way to this way. And since I got the room, I might as well put that like that. Small concrete pillar. Drag this all the way along. It's like since I got the room, I might as well put them down. You just gotta delete. You just gotta F the barriers. That's all. Just get them out of here. Okay, same with this one. Concrete pillar. Okay, what? Why? There we go. No. No. What's wrong with you? Oh. Because, see, if you place it like this, you can drag these along, sure, but it's not going to be the proper spot. So you want to make sure you're on the grid itself. There we go. So now we got a curb all the way around. Yeah, we're going to do the same with that for all of these, for all the blocks. I just kind of set a precedent to put one here. And then this will never go in east and west for these. Will never expand beyond the road. I also readjusted these curves, as you can see. That one's a little bit far. Oh, whoops. Put that back. Okay, as you can see, these are now going a quarter or a third of the way across. So that they match up with those. So these are perfectly matched. I had to readjust the center curve there all the way along, but that is okay. So yeah, just rotate this. Oops, I don't know how I manage that one. Small concrete pillar, and then just drag it along. So these would be the small concrete pillars. They'll be the sidewalk, essentially. And then you want to stop before you get to the end, so then you can place down one of these easily. I mean, I guess you don't have to stop before the end, but it's easier to do it this way. Perfect. And then you just boop. I mean, they got these little slanted edges, so they don't really match, but I imagine with the wall there, it might be okay. But yeah, all the way around. Just put a barrier there. We should be able. Yeah, perfectly matches. There we go. Look at that. That stops you from running off the end. I mean, with these tractors, you could probably still do it anyway. But so yeah, we got the path recorded for steel. I spent several hours doing. It was a bit of a mess. I had to do a lot to get that to work properly. But we got everything matching. So, and I got these set to waiting 5 seconds at the intersection now instead of 2. Wait 5 seconds. That gives you more of a window for other trucks if they're crossing or whatnot. I'll have to play around with the stopping times and stuff to get this correct. What's this one? Iron. Ooh, let's do the iron. Okay, so first off, we need the truck station so that we know our destination and where it is. Also, I want to expand this to there. Sure. And then we'll take this road barrier, change the mode. Oh, there's still a road barrier in there. I don't know if I can... Oops. I was trying to do it as quickly as I could. I just forgot, I guess. So we want this. One more. And then you want it, or at least for our purposes, we want it right on the edge. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but I'm going to put this curb here. So if the curb does end up staying, it won't get too crazy. Trying to, if the path goes too close to it, and whatnot. Don't worry about this. This will eventually change. I just got to get a train set up. There we go. Also, we're gonna have to move these power lines, aren't we? Because the iron's got to come all the way this way. So what I might do is have the truck come down. Have the truck come down, turn around, and then go back and stop at the truck stations. That might be the better way of doing it. Road closed. That's what that reminds me of. I like these barriers. These barriers are actually pretty nice. You can do a lot with them. You can do a lot of crazy shenanigans with those road barriers. Okay. So this is how I usually move power. Let's just bring that up here. Oh. Also, all my power poles, I'm switching to Mark II. Also, that one didn't get placed correctly. Just noticed that. I don't know why that did that. Architecture. Road barrier. I might have placed it. Yeah, what the? Oh, no, that one's fine. Okay. Perfect fit. Okay, there we go. That's better. Or maybe it wasn't off to begin with. I'm not sure. Whatever. 6. No. Mark II. Put that on 7. Sure. There we go. Okay, where's the... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that right on the corner there. And then we'll go over here. Maybe? Can we? Please? No? Okay. Alrighty. And we'll just put a pole. It's gonna be only temporary, so just put a pole there. And we'll just put a pole here. Good enough. So we'll just drag the new power across. Down there. And like I said, I don't know if this curve is going to be staying, so we'll just do that. Oh, the lag was crazy. What is that? Oh, that's hooked up to that other machine. Well, that machine is out of concrete. It's a glitch fest. Oh, I can no longer get up here? Oh, okay, good. So now we'll just F these two. And that should still have power down there, because it's directly connected. If not, we'll check. Oh, I got... 706. We'll just run this into here. We need to keep making concrete, so. That's a strange pull. Kind of crazy. There we go. Oh. They're slowly filling up with limestone. A little bit of a jump cut there. Oh well. Distractions, distractions. Okay. We could have one truck station, I guess, since these are all lined up. And they're all going to be on the same building. I don't know, would that be enough though? Let's count it. Let's see. One truck station might be enough. Actually. Because truck stations don't have a limit on output. It's the belts. So let's keep track. Should we keep track on a calculator? Maybe. Let me pull one out. You're never gonna carry a calculator with you. How wrong they were. Yeah, well, they also said that before cell phones had calculators and stuff, so it is what it is. So we need 15 a minute times 2, so we're just gonna say 30, and then go over here. So we need 30 on that one. How many do we have here? Only 2. So we need 60 there, which is 90, because I'm lazy and using a calculator. We need 12 and a half. Okay, so this is where... Wait. Yes, I did do that right, correct? I was looking at the orange number. Yes, okay. Good, good, good. So these screws, they need 12 and a half a minute, so we're just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screw machines. I'm just going to take, let's go plus 12.5 times 5. 152 and a half. So 152 and a half iron ingots per minute. Which I don't know if you know this, but our Mark IV belts do 480, so I think one truck station will be enough. We're gonna put it, let's put it here. I'll give, okay. We'll just take out that, we gotta take out the foundation because the truck stations don't like to clip into foundations, so. But the foundations will reclip back into the truck station if we want. Okay. So, yeah, this one, we have to leave enough room for splitters. So I think on the bottom row, this output will split between these two sets of machines because there's only 4 of them. let's put our foundations back. Yeah. We'll just put those back. Alright, so logistics, and we want a conveyor splitter. Well, that's gonna be too close, isn't it? That's going the wrong way, but we'll see. Autosave completed, lagging. Okay. You know, I probably should have lined up the truck station with the actual input or output. Transportation. Truck station. Oh, player's in the way. Let me up. There. That should work. Wait, why is it further away? Yeah, we can't have that. It needs to be a little bit closer. Truck station. These truck stations, they're nice and all, but sometimes they just don't seem to fit with the environment, which is weird. Alright, logistics, Mark IV. Ah, it will work. Okay, and we'll just have to have it going like that. It'll just have to come through the wall. It'll be close enough, though, that maybe you won't notice. Because I decided to take the difficult route. Okay. Conveyor splitter. And we'll just go down the line here. Conveyor splitter. And conveyor splitter. Alright, logistics. Make that to there, that to there, that to there, and that to there. Okay. So that will be one line. Alright. So now we gotta put down foundation 4 meter because we're going up with it. Because we can't split to this other side. Well, we could, but it'd be too awkward, I think. Conveyor lift? Maybe. Ugh. I can't. Can't get any shorter. I don't know if that's going through that splitter. It is. I mean, not terribly so, but that's quite, that is quite annoying. If only we could get it where we want it. Don't need that. Conveyor lift. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, is this conveyor lift going the wrong way? Yeah, it was going the wrong way. I need to structure this. Nope, that ain't gonna work. So the only way I could think to do it then would be... Okay, let's put it down a conveyor splitter. I think that would be the best. Oh, come on. Jeez. Alright, because we know the belt can do that. There we go. And this won't split anywhere, it'll just go up like that. And then... Okay, so now we can put down our foundation 4 meter. Oh, come on. Then we need to split between these 5 machines. Soup. And again, the reason we're putting down these platforms, because that's just easier for the splitters to be placed on foundations and get them where you need them, rather than trying to place them on a pillar or something. It's just, in my opinion, it's just better to do it that way. Okay, one there, one there, one there, one there, and there. There, that's nice. Logistics. Another thing too is that I don't mind clipping things into other things, as long as it's not all that noticeable, or you can hide it, I guess, would be a way to go about it. As long as you can hide it well, or you can, like it isn't too painfully obvious, basically. Or if you are clipping things into other things, it's temporary. I don't mind that either. I don't mind if it's temporary. I like doing that, just to, like if I need to get a machine up and going right this second, then I will do that. I will just clip it right on through and not even think about it. See, I think it's here. Yeah. Just put up some pillars. There we go. Now those are all hooked up. So yeah, I think the one the one truck station will be good for now. It's like if we do a second level, we'll have to do a second truck station. But for now, I think it'll be okay. Okay, we do need to get this hooked up to power though, which means we do need to put down some walls. So we want 3 there. And just like that. Just drag this along as far as it'll go. Just there. Just drag that to that so you don't notice. You're gonna notice anyway, but don't worry about that clipping into that wall. We'll fix it eventually. I'm sure. Eventually. Okay, and then we need our roof. So, assuming that all these buildings are going to be 2 floors, if they're not, we can always take the roof out, or the floor out. But I'm just going to assume that they're all that way. That they're all going to be a 2-floored building at the very least. Also, I'm going to get ran over. Get out of the street. Stop playing in the street. Dumbass. Oh, this is going to be... It's going to be difficult. There's too many machines in the way. Alright, so 5. I'll just have to do it from this side. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've been producing a bunch. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good enough. But yeah, we need the roofs so we can run our electricity along it. That's the only reason I'm placing these at the current moment. It's just so I can run my electricity along here. Eventually we'll have lights and stuff as well. Hoping someday. But we don't have lights. We don't have the tickets for lights. And even if we did, I probably wouldn't place them right along here. Okay. So that's all set up and ready to go for electricity. This needs, what, copper? Probably shouldn't have put this here. Should have probably... Well, this is cable. So I wouldn't have been able to swap it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to swap it because it's cable. And it needs wire. And I'd have to somehow get the wire back over here. I mean, it'd probably be... I don't know. We might have a truck station like on the side here. Right on this corner. Hopefully that'll work out. Shit. I have no idea. Okay. So from here, just remember we gotta go down 1. And quickly before the truck runs us over. Just, you know, doing his daily commute. Alright, so that's the closest spot, and then we'll just go along. This is going to be hard to do with all these machines. No way. We might do is like go from... I have to go from the floor probably. And climb over each one of these. It is going to take a while. So we'll just do a jump cut until we're done. Again, I should really see if these are working. The little jump cuts. But yeah, we've got it all hooked up now. That actually took a little while, so I'm glad I actually cut it. To be honest. Oh, we forgot to hook up power. Alright, let's do a double wall outlet since this is on the outside. to that. Oh, we also got to set a load. Okay. Now where is that double outlet? There it is. So 6 there. There. We'll just remove that not needed wire. Okay. So now we have power to everything. Perfect, perfect. Alright, let's get a truck going. So now we'll put down our very own truck. With autosave lag. Always like to put it a little bit away. So we want, I think here-ish. No, it's not quite. Not quite there. We'll put some. Oh, it's automatically refueled. Okay, wait a minute. I think I'm duplicating coal somehow. No, that one's empty. What the? Maybe it's because it was near the truck station that it decided to fill the truck for us. Okay, we want to be right about here-ish. Get started. Always like to look up like this. Okay. Now, something I have learned about these recording the paths and stuff. You never want to record the path, save it, and then start editing the path with the nodes, like deleting nodes, changing nodes and stuff. You never want to do that because it'll bug out the truck. Or the tractor, I guess I'd call it. It's a truck, whatever. It's a drivable truck that you have to stand in, whatever. But yeah, it'll glitch it out. I don't know why. It bugs it a little bit, and then you have to re-record your path sometimes in order to fix it or delete the vehicle entirely. Which that's what I've had problems with. But anyway. Let's get going with another jump cut. Just kidding. I did do a jump cut, but it was only a few seconds. It was even a few seconds. Anyway, yeah, I'll show recording the path, and I'll show you how meticulous it can be. Okay, so you first start off by driving it with fuel in the vehicle. Make sure I'd have enough fuel for your path. Start recording, and close out the window. And I'm just gonna leave that going. Oh wait, I won't need to do. Okay, never mind. I might not. Whatever. So the distance that you stop for is how much, or the distance that the time you stop for. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Stop recording. Okay, back it up. Forgot what I was doing. Got talking. Okay. But the amount of time you stop for is how long it'll stop for in real time seconds. So what you want to make sure is after you're done recording the path, you're happy with it, then you can go back and edit those pause nodes. I'm just going to let this truck go by. And we're just going to follow it for a second. So that's an important part right there. It's a very important thing to do. I'm also going to stop here because I think this is going to be an intersection. So this might be rudimentary. We may have to redo this. The other thing too is don't use back to slow yourself down. Use space. Don't use S. Yeah, use space to slow yourself down, so that you don't end up going backwards if you go too slow. Okay. Line up with the truck station. Use space. Alright, cool. Stop here for a few seconds. And then we roll on. Okay. Turn the corner, stop. And then carry onwards. Now stop here instead. Carry on. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Hopefully they don't run into each other ever. That would be terrible. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go this way. And turn here. We're going to have some crossing paths. We'll see what happens. I'd rather that not stay on the same path for too long. Stop here. Roll onwards. Across the road. Oh, there's a truck here, apparently. I don't know if the game knows where that truck's at. Visually, it's not here, but I ran into it apparently. So yeah, we're just gonna roll on here, and we'll see how well this path does. And casually drift over. Alright, so then we're going to enable autopilot. And then hit E to get out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to follow this truck around, see if it has any trouble. Right there. Also has coal in its inventory. Alright, so first off, it's backing down the path. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay, let's see how that works. So yeah, I noticed I had coal in its inventory, so I'm just gonna take that. We may delete this node as well. There you go. Are you drunk? Apparently so. Delete that node. That's why I don't like to record me doing this, because it takes forever to get it right. Okay. I don't know if it knows what it's doing. But this is why you check the path, you don't just let it go. Let's delete this node. Doesn't need to be there. Set wait time. 5 seconds. Yep. Okay. Delete node, so it doesn't need to be on top of the pause button. 5 seconds. Okay, I don't know why that decided to do it that way. Is there two on top of each other? Wait time needs to be 10 seconds, by the way. Set wait time. It might be too close. There's no real way of fixing it, to be honest. Okay. Also, we're going to delete node and make it kind of path this way a little bit easier. I don't know if there's two nodes on top. Yeah, there is. Alright, which node? Because I don't want to delete. Okay, let's set this to 1 second. So there's quite a bit of a difference. That's 7.5, and we'll delete the one node that we don't need. Set this to 5 seconds. Confirm. Delete node. Set this to 5 seconds. There's going to be a lot of intersections, I think. Once we get it all worked out. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Okay, good thing I didn't try to stop there. And unload iron. Delete node. When you have nodes on top of each other, the truck does not like it, per se. Sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it's not. Okay. That's gonna wait there. We don't need this one. Set wait time to 5 seconds. That's okay if it waits here instead. Yeah, see, there's still... I don't know why that keeps happening. A little bit weird. At least it kind of fixed itself, so... Okay, we set this to wait for 10 seconds, right? Oh. Okay, it's gonna wait here for 10 seconds to get fully loaded. This is why I have it wait for 10 seconds, so I can get a full load before it goes. So I'm having a little bit of trouble. Reason being is because it's still on the other path, possibly. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. It's not quite happy with the pathing. Okay, so here we go. So if it waits for 10 seconds, we know the 10-second one is the one we need to delete. If it waits for 1 second, then we know that's the one we need to delete. Okay, it's the 10-second one. Alright, 10 seconds. Delete this node. Confirm. And change this to 10 seconds. Set wait time. Confirm. So now hopefully it'll just go straight across. It has a little bit of trouble getting lined up. Let's delete this node. Okay, that's going to wait for 10 seconds. And get, yeah, basically completely unload all of that. And then once we know the path is happy, also we're going to delete this node. This one's a bit kind of weird looking. I don't even know anymore sometimes. It's a little bit weird. Hopefully, that was just because I just deleted that node and it kind of freaked out for a minute. We'll see. Now these nodes have to stay here, so because we needed to go around the curve rather than trying to run it over. So it'll just take its time getting around there. That's fine. A little close, but I didn't want it to get within the truck station's point and then start unloading iron to the steel truck station. I wish you could edit paths and edit the path in real time by driving the truck. So if it's got a funky corner, you can just go edit from here and then it'll re-record, and then once you're done editing it, you hit save or whatever, and then it continues on. Like it'll go, okay, that's the new path line now, and it'll delete the old one, as well as having the nodes different color for your edited path until you save it, and then it deletes the old and replaces it with the new path, the new part of the path you just recovered or recorded. Or if you could at least like move node, you can hold like E or something and move it side to side, forward and back. That would be much nicer. It's fully loaded. I think I'm going to be happy with this one now. It's going to be a little bit slow, but that's just the way it's going to be. It's going to be a little bit weird, a little bit slow. But it should be enough iron. It's such a short path, honestly, that all these stopping points really don't matter. Okay. I don't know what it's trying to do there. That was a bit weird. Okay, now the moment of truth. Did we fix this? Yes. Yes, we did. Good job, everyone. Got it. Go to the end of the road, turn around. Don't know what it was trying to do there. Got confused. But it is unloading the entire load. Okay. We'll see the rest of the path to make sure. I know this is gonna make over an hour, but that's okay. We got this. Just want to check this out. Why does it do that? Why does it go from here and then suddenly I'm just gonna point this way now? I don't understand why that does that. I may have to re-record this again. Try it once more. We shall see. Yeah, I may just re-record this and hope for the best. Yep. This is... I like the trucks and everything. The AI pathing still needs work. It really does not like doing paths. Okay, see, this is why it's going to wait. Perfect. But yeah, I may F this truck and redo the path. I don't know if the trucks will run into each other if one happens to be stopped there. But we'll see here. I don't know if this is going to be in the way. Oh yeah. It like stopped there for a second and was like, okay, there's a truck in the way. Interesting. Okay. So now that that one's ahead of this one, let's see what happens here. So yeah, it does have a bit of a collision avoidance. Maybe I don't need to have them stop. Maybe that's what's bugging us up here. Before I go, though, I do want to see if this truck station empties before the truck gets here. It does. Crap. So yeah. Damn, that empties fast as well. Well, I guess... Oh, we're getting a backup. Okay, good. Let's check the inline. We're getting a backup here? We are not. But we do have 82. So it may take a little while. Do I have any ingots? I do. Okay, I'm gonna put those ingots in there. This is why it unloads so quickly. Look at all this. It's gonna take a while for the system to catch up with itself. But, well, that's the whole point. So it does unload faster than the truck can make its round. But we're gonna end up with a backup no matter what happens. Even though, I mean, the belt would probably be faster here. Just, you know, go from there to here. But, eh. But yeah, anyway, that'll be it for now. I know, a little bit boring, but hope you enjoyed anyway. And until next time, on Satisfactory, this crazy game. Goodbye.